What's going on, guys? Steph back with another video, man. And this topic I want to really discuss. I had something else in mind, but I was like, you know what? I really want to talk about this. And this is all you need is body game, and I'm going to say it like this: drive or intelligence with women, right? And shout out to the boy Neto, man. I've been following him for a long time uh, since like he had I think like 500 subscribers, man, and he hit the nail on the coffin, which is very relatable with men that who are on their way to success, but they do janitor work or anything like that, and a lot of guys have the idea of, oh man, I cannot wait to make a 70,000, 80K, and 100K. Then I can start dating with women and all this other stuff, man. But um, the thing is with guys is all they really need, with women is really just body game, uh, intelligence, or let me just say it like this: doing more than the average person. Um, Well, I would say drive. I would say personality, and my personal favorite, have the right mindset. I actually forgot to comment that. But that's really it when it comes to even women, especially too when you're dealing with women today and who are in higher positions, because the females that I have conversation with, they're doing way better than I am. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I mentioned this in videos before. I'm just a janitor, well, to make my money, but I do YouTube modeling, podcasts, fitness and other stuff like that. I wouldn't say fitness, but I do work out. But my thing mainly is even I've been open telling women that, hey, I do janitor. At first I didn't. I said, I do modeling, but eventually women gonna ask you, currently, what do you do for like money? How do you take care of yourself? How do you have your car? And like I said in videos, I drive a Benz and whatnot. But because of my drive, that what I want to do, like I really want to make it in this industry, and on top of that too, I want to be able to run my own agency for different purposes, right? And I honestly I had no problem with women, even honestly back then in when I was in Long Island, New York. If I wasn't so angry and just I would say depressed, I actually had chances with women, but my thing was I always had focus on things that I wanted to do. I wasn't focused on women like how a lot of guys are now, or even guys. It's honestly sad. I'm gonna say this too about the body game, man. I be in the gym, putting in the work, doing 2 a days because I have like a lot of time, and stuff like that. And the average guy, I'm gonna say it like this: the 20-something-year-old dude, he's on his phone like this in between sets, and I'm just I try to mind my business with it, but it's just really disappointing. And and honestly, too, not just LA Fitness alone. I shouldn't really say. I don't say exactly what location I'm in, but even when I'm out and about, I overhear conversations still having trouble with women because it's like, number one, your body game isn't on point. Number two, yeah, you're probably making way more money than I am and all that, but your drive alone doesn't intrigue the woman. It doesn't make the girl go, oh man, he's really about something. And that's what separates. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn here. That's what separates guys like me and everybody else. I'm not trying to be braggadocious or anything, but when I see it, it's a difference. Even when I talk to women, at my job here and there, have brief conversations, I can see in the corner of my eyes, like, guys be just like, oh, wow, how you do that? Well, it's because, number one, I'm just having conversations. And like I said earlier in this video, number two, I'm really just focusing on bettering my life. Money is what drives me. People say, oh, money isn't this, that, and the third. But, money is what drives me. Taking care of my father is what drives me. Taking care of these bills and financial freedom is what drives me. I always tell guys like this, women have to be at the bottom. But, you don't need to make 100K just to get with females. Or even females to like you, I would say like this. Or even females to look at you like, oh, okay, he's different. I may give him a chance. Because I say like this, during your time, your growth with life, even when you're at the bottom, some women may want to get with you for sexual things or just may like you as a friend. But I always say it like this, you always have to keep going. You have to always have that walk. Like, I say another thing too. I said videos like this plenty of times. A lot of guys walk with that weird hunch. Don't walk like a real man, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, a lot of women, yeah, they'll give you the time of day, but you a placeholder. You can get replaced just like that by a guy who's doing more. Or she'll choose a dude, who's a janitor, or who's a dude who's in Starbucks, but who has that drive and ambition. Who even that, honestly, too, who is normal, who has a personality. But a lot of dudes out here in this world, man, it's too much complaining, not really focused on the body game, not pushing themselves to do more and stuff like that. Even though, you go through trials and tribulations, but with women alone, yeah, honestly, and I live in, I'm in Cali, bro. It's, you don't, as long as you don't focus on females the most, you can get with females as long as you got your body game right, intelligence, personality. Make sure this is right up here. Like I said to Neto, that's the main important. Mindset, everything. You can win with a hot girl. You can win. You know what I'm saying? But always stay on swivel on what you want your goals to be. Because, I might have some idiot in the comment, oh, so you're saying I could be a janitor forever? No. Or, you could work at Starbucks making $13, $15 an hour. No. What I always say is everything is temporary. Like me being a janitor, I don't see myself doing it forever. I always have to do more. I mean, I need that check to take care of myself. And I need the time to do certain things, like make these videos and do my modeling stuff. But I always explain that you always want to do more as a man. Always want to push yourself more. And that's what intrigues women. Because I like... some of the women, they talk about, I meet guys on dating apps, they say this, that, and the third, but they ain't doing nothing. Or there's a guy who's doing well, who's able to pay $18,000, $2,000 a month on rent. It's just his mindset is lost. Even like the average 20-something-year-old, he's on his phone just in La La Land, and I'm just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing too. I want to say is pain and adversity. Do you have pain and do you have hard times that make you say I don't want to do this anymore? That's very important, because that you put that over a female, that will make you win. But honestly, like I say, body game, man, body game is everything. Women go crazy for a man with an amazing body. Women go crazy for a man who has drive, ambition. Honestly, too, who's making progress, who's making some type of results here and there. You don't just go 30K to 100K in 6 months. Some men can. I haven't seen it, but some men can. But you just gotta continue doing what you gotta do, and the women will come along. The women will come along. Because I must be honest too. I used to have that negative mindset. Oh, women are gold diggers and this, that, and the third. And I said, yeah, that's somewhat true. Like, women do want a guy who's doing well for themselves, but you have to have the power to do more. You have to take care of yourself. You don't want to be in one spot for the rest of your life. Like, you don't want to be skinny or big boned for the rest of your life. You do want to strive for more. You do want a better body, right? But what do you have to do? You have to have the right mindset. You have to have drive to, like, okay, let me change out the workouts. And that's what I'm seeing with a lot of dudes, man. It's like zombie land at this gym, even any gym. You know, people even tell me, hey, EOS, man, it's same thing over here. And my thing is like, okay, but I don't focus on that. I focus on getting the work done, pounding the pavement, doing whatever. You know, that right there is what women like at you. Especially to, you know, women say, oh, I don't stare at dudes at the gym. Hey, let me tell you something. Women love a guy with body. Women love it. Women love a man who's focused on getting his body right. She can clown him, all this other stuff, but if you're doing more than the average man, you're gonna win with ladies. Trust me, you definitely gonna win. So that's the video, man. I just really wanted to put that out there. Shout out to Neto about that as well. Maybe one day in the future, me and him could talk about body game, especially to when you're a dude that's like not really making that much money or earning less. But I really just wanted to put that 2 cents out there. Stephan out.